Today I have a great recipe for you. It's a Chipotle chicken that's braised in a delicious tomatoey sauce made with whole peeled canned tomatoes, one of my favorite ingredients. I'm just seasoning some chicken here. It's 4 whole, skin-on, bone-in chicken breasts. They've been cut in half, so there's actually 8 pieces. Heat a large Dutch oven or other heavy pot, and then add about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. For the browning, let the browning begin. Add the chicken skin side down. Hopefully you'll be able to fit it all in the pot at once, but if you can't, you can do this in 2 batches. That is some scary hot pot. Ow! It's like splattering everywhere. I'm getting hurt. Help! Let it brown for about 7 minutes, and meanwhile you can get the rest of your ingredients ready. Over here I have 1 large onion and 4 cloves of garlic. That's gonna be underbelly of flavor for this dish. You want to thinly slice your onion, tuck your fingers under, or run the risk of cutting the tips of your fingers off. Don't do it. Then your 4 cloves of garlic, they're gonna get minced. Smash and peel, smash and peel. Ooh, you know what? I think it's time to take the chicken out. You only need to brown the skin side. Take your chicken out once it's nice and golden, but you don't need to do it on both sides, and you can put it back on the old plate because it's gonna cook more. I have your health in mind. I'm not gonna cross-contaminate. There's plenty of fat in the pan from browning the chicken, so the onion can go right into the pan, and the onion needs to saute for about 5 minutes. Stir it around, make sure it's covering the bottom of the pot so no part exposed, because that part could burn, and then you can finish prepping your garlic. Mince your garlic. I have chipotles in adobo, hence the Chipotle chicken name. Those just get chopped. You can find them in the international section of your supermarket. The garlic and the chipotles can go in with your onions. It's a little messy. And did you notice I just scraped my hand with the sharp part of the knife? I like to live life on the edge. I'm gonna rinse my hands. While I'm at it, I need 2 tablespoons of water. So the water will avoid a little bit of burning. It immediately evaporates. And then the garlic and the chipotle can fry with the onions. Add 1.5 teaspoons of cumin with your garlic and your chipotles and just fry it out for about 30 seconds to a minute. You really want to make sure that you give the cumin a chance to develop its flavor before you add the liquid, because otherwise you get this really raw cumin flavor. It's not fantastic. Fried out, it's delicious and a perfect complement to the chipotles. So I'm just going to let this cook for just a second while I cut up my tomatoes so I'm ready to add it when it's time. Okay, now you can cut your tomatoes right in the can using a pair of scissors. I know that you can buy diced tomatoes in the can, and that's a pretty good product, but I find having a can of whole tomatoes on hand all the time is much more flexible. I think that they use less ripe tomatoes to make the diced tomatoes so they hold their shape. I don't know if that's true, so I feel like whole peeled tomatoes are actually better. What do you guys think? Add your tomatoes. Now you just need to bring it to a boil and then cook it for about 5 minutes. You can break up the tomatoes with the back of your spoon or with the tip of your spoon. Oh, you want to season it too. Give it a little bit of salt and pepper. I don't use pepper as much as everybody else. I almost never use it in pepper. All right. Add your chicken to the tomato mixture after about 5 minutes. Just nestle it down into the liquid so that the uncooked part is in the liquid and the skin is above the liquid. And then you're about 15 minutes away from dinner. Cover it up and then cook it for about 15 minutes, just until the chicken is cooked through. Shall we see what it looks like? What it tastes like? It smells really aromatic. So good. Now, it's like a stew, so I want to serve this with a little bit of rice. I have some rice cooked. Spoon some into your bowl. You want something in your bowl to absorb all the delicious juices, because man, you are gonna want them. Make sure you get plenty of that delicious savory sauce and enjoy. For spice heads only. Well.